Hello, my name is Matilda and today we are going to be making some Anzac cookies from the Twinkle website. Before you start baking, you need to wash your hands with soap and water. First of all, I'm going to say out the ingredients. It's 100 grams of softened butter, plus extra for greasing, 2 tablespoons of boiling water, 85 grams of desiccated coconut, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of plain flour, 85 grams of porridge oats, and 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. So the first instruction says to put the sugar, flour, oats and coconut in a bowl, then mix well. So what we're going to do is we're going to weigh out our sugar. I've already weighed it out, and we are going to pour it into our mixing bowl. Next, we are going to put the flour into the bowl. So it's plain flour, and we have 100 grams of it. So on the scales, I'm going to weigh 100 grams out. There we go. Now we're going to put that into our bowl as well. Next, for the oats, 85 grams of this. So that's harder to measure out. So we're just going to do, it's 50 is a big line, 60, 70, 80, and then in the middle. So, pour this in carefully. There we go. Next, for the coconut. So this is the coconut. And I'm going to get some scissors to open it. We need 85 grams again, so we need to be careful how we weigh it out. So there's 85 grams. We're going to pour that into our bowl as well. Next we are going to mix flour. I'm going to mix it with a wooden spoon. Next it says melt the butter in a small pan and stir in the golden syrup. So I'm going to get my butter. Now we've cut our butter up, we're going to put it in the pan. Whilst you're waiting for the butter to melt, you could turn your oven on and get it heated up. So it says to be on 180. Next we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. So I'm going to measure my 2 tablespoons out. I have taken my melted butter and golden syrup off the heat, and now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda to a bowl and 2 tablespoons of boiling water to the bicarbonate of soda in the bowl. So next we're going to add the boiling water into the bicarbonate of soda. We need 2 tablespoons of it. So you're going to get some in. Pour it in. Some more. And pour it in. Be careful with this since it's boiling water and it's very hot. Next, Next it says to add the bicarbonate soda and boiling water to the golden syrup and melted butter and mixture. So that's what we're going to do. Add it in. Next, we've got to gently pour and stir the butter and golden syrup mixture into the bowl with sugar, flour, oats and coconut. So with our pan that's now off the heat, we're going to pour this and stir. Next, we are going to spoon dessert-sized spoonfuls of the mixture onto our tray, which, if you don't have any grease-proof paper, is fine. You can always just use some butter and grease over the tray with some butter. So now we are going to spoon our mixture in. You've got a dessert-sized spoonful, and with your hand, you've got to squish it together and put it on the board. Going to keep doing this until your mixture is finished. So now you spooned the mixture in, you might find that it just looks like a big ball and there's loads of crumbs everywhere. You don't want that because the crumbs will just cook and it will just be a plain crumb. So now with all the crumbs and with the biscuits, you need to make them circular and try and attach them. So as you can see here, I'm pushing it down and then flattening it. Next, we need to put our cookies in the oven. So our oven has been warming up whilst we've been making them. So we're going to open the oven. Be careful, you might want an adult to help you with this. It will be very hot. And we are going to put our cookies in the oven. So on the clock, we are going to set a timer for 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to set it for 8 minutes since it's the first one. It's been 8 minutes now and we need to get them out of the oven. You have to check they're golden brown first, and they are. So we are going to remove them from the oven. Now we need to transfer the cookies onto the metal cooling rack. So with this, we're going to put it underneath and transfer it onto the things like this. Do this with all your cookies. Wait for them to cool. So now my brother is going to try one of my cookies. Thank you for watching. Bye!